Who can I get on the phone? Who can I get on the Discord call? MTR. What is that? A network. Do you see how I can plug in to mediocre tutorials and reviews and he can give me such valuable information? Guys, there are chains of command that you can plug into over here. Do women have this network? Does the T sector have a network like this where you can plug in and get immediate help?
Welcome back to another episode of The Divide. Today, I want to talk about how Black women not having a positive network or any beneficial hierarchical structure is the core of all that ails us. Even if you are part of a professional group or network, if you're a Black woman from the United States, you will be grouped together right along with all of the debauchery, at least at first sight. It's not fair for the Black women that don't act a fool everywhere they go to have to be responsible for cleaning up an image and stereotypes that we had absolutely no part in upholding or perpetrating. This conundrum we're in is the exact reason why I started this channel.
Accountability requires community. This discussion is set up on the understanding that Black women are much more likely to be in community with each other rather than some random man who spends way too much time on the manosphere side of YouTube. My hope is that we amongst our chosen networks of friends and family will exercise the option to walk into being held accountable with each other once we come to better understandings of accountability.
I don't like the way she made a face when she talked about the manosphere. At least they're coming together and doing something. Okay? They're making sure that their brethren isn't being a simp. They're actually looking out for each other so they don't get played and look stupid out here, which is something that we should be doing. But instead, all we do is bicker, argue, and do all this irrelevant BS that doesn't advance our purpose. Like the lead attorney said, women don't have a network that they can rely on. In other words, they don't have a sisterhood, a functioning sisterhood. Why is that? My brother Super Mike 2164 sent me a video of the City Girls. Let's take a listen.
Hi, baby. I love white boys. Hi. Ooh. I got that wop. This that black pussy. You know? I don't know if you know about that black pussy, but once you go black, you will never go back.
I absolutely cannot believe that this is the society that we're living in. Like, let me just show you yet another time a Black woman says something and how quickly they contradict themselves. Like, I mean, it's sad, but I just have to laugh from crying sometimes.
I'm gonna ask a personal question. What's your relationship status right now?
I'm single, ready to mingle. I'm single.
All right, so what type of guys are you into?
Hood niggas.
Hood niggas.
Hood niggas.
What about reform hood niggas that got a job now?
Huh?
What about reform hood niggas with a job?
I like hood niggas.
You
I
like
like
hood?
dope boys. I like bad boys. Like, that's what turned me on. Like, I had a friend that was like, try to do the right thing, treating me good, but he just wasn't hood enough. I like that hood love, that thug passion.
You know that saying, it goes, if you don't say something, then it's assumed that you support it. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody or someone else is beneath me, but I am publicly denouncing this degeneracy. And I really feel bad for the young girls in our society because we have old bags supporting them and patting them on the back. Like, instead of trying to steer them on a better path to be respectable human beings and young ladies. When Julesy said that black women are more likely to be in community, yeah, they all group together for degeneracy. They no one's gonna correct anyone or tell someone that they're wrong for something. Just like this example with Candy Burris and her mom.
I ain't everybody. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna try my best to respect you. You better respect me. You better.
So here we have a woman that's trying on wedding dresses for a big important day, and her mother is acting a fool. And all the people that work in the store are, they're laughing at them, all of them, because she reflects all black women in that store. And the way Candy reacts whenever anyone tells her about her mom, it's, oh, don't talk about my mama. You're not going to talk about my mama. But we need to. We need to talk about mothers that carry on like this. This is sending a message that if you birth children, that you can do no wrong. So they're going to attack this lady that did nothing wrong instead of directing all that energy to the culprit. Candy's mom is wrong, 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 and no one says nothing to her. This has to stop. Black women are in a very unique and unfair predicament because of the centuries of bad images that we've had put onto us. And I don't know if we are self-perpetuating it now or what, but just because things are unfair doesn't mean you just sit down and allow it. We have to do something about our ethnic image as a collective. The way the black community is set up now, it reminds me of this Simpsons episode where Bart lost some, I think it was like a championship game, and the whole town hated him. And what happened was he started acting out, and he hated himself more than anybody else did in the town. And this really makes me think of the modern black woman today. I think that we receive so much criticism and hatred, even when it wasn't true in the past. But with epigenetic trauma, they do a lot of studies with Jews about that. And they realize that it's real. It's a real thing.
Guess what? It's good to treat the people around you nicely. It's good to be in a good network. It's very profitable and it benefits you to be in a successful marriage. Why are we so afraid to stand up for the thing that is right? Why do we continue to allow ourselves to be drowned out by people that want to cancel us and then insert stuff that's not in our best interest? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious.
I say it a lot, but I'll keep saying it. I don't agree with how the stereotypical black women are carrying themselves. But if anyone in this world is allowed to have a terrible attitude, black women are. Okay? Starting from the time when we're however old, where we have to get our hair permed, or we have to get our hair ripped through if our mom is heavy-handed, and then if you get your hair permed, what are the psychological ramifications of that? Is that putting self-hatred in a little girl, that you have to chemically alter the way she is naturally? I could keep going on and on and on with how so much crap is piled onto us. And add on to that how we don't have a functioning network where if we need something, hey, my mom can't comb hair, and that's just that. The girl's gonna go around with her hair messed up, because we don't have a network. You can't help some baby mama because you know how people act funny. And this is a sad state of affairs we're in.